My name is Q. You can follow me on all socials at Bets by Q. And of course, this podcast is brought to you by Black Sheep Betting, where it is a dog's world. There are two links in the description. One is for the VIP. That is where I drop all of my official plays. It is designed for disciplined bettors who are looking for steady month over month profit. It's not a place for parlays, not a place for lotteries, just a place where value trumps all. The second link, that is for the free Discord chat hosted by Will from the Double Fault Tennis Podcast. It is a place to hang out, share your bets, tell other people's bets, celebrate wins, cope with losses. We're just building a winning community over there, closing in on around 1,000 members. So come join us. It's absolutely free. We talk sports 24/7. Literally every hour of every single day, there is some action going on in the Discord. Be sure to turn on notifications if you want to follow some of the picks that I will be dropping in there. You'll mostly find me in the tennis channel late at night or early in the morning. Lately, I have been making some guest appearances in the NHL chat as well. So we hope to see you in the free chat or in the VIP. Let's move on. I got two plays today to start the week. It's not a loaded slate. And, I had to really dig in and lock in on what I liked. So let's start with the Monday night football game. Here's where I'm at. I actually think the Packers win tonight. So that we're going to back Green Bay on the money line. Jordan Love has been really good under the lights. 4-1-1 in night games. That one tie came earlier this year against Dallas. We were actually on Dallas in that game. But even with both of these teams, or I guess Philly coming off the bye, the line hasn't moved despite all of the money coming in on Philly. Philly is a very popular underdog today, and that's usually a red flag when you have all that money, but then you have a line freeze where, Philly was plus 100. Now they're minus, 108 on some books. But they're plus 100, they're plus money on most books. Okay. That's telling you that the books aren't confident in the money coming in on Philadelphia. They are sticking to their guns. And I don't think you're going to see Philly become the favorite in this game before kickoff. Okay, so this feels like a classic Sunday night trap spot or Monday night trap spot, prime time. Public piles in on the Eagles, and the home dog or the home favorite spoils the party. You can make the case that Philly could probably be the sharper team right now coming off of the bye, but the numbers say otherwise, okay? Since 2019, road teams off of a bye versus a non-divisional conference opponent, that fits right here, they are just 24-17 straight up. 24-17 against the spread. That's 66% hit rate. The Eagles themselves, 2-6-1 ATS in their last 9 post-bye matchups versus NFC teams. So yes, the data points to Green Bay showing up here under the lights. It does not surprise me that the books are making Green Bay the favorite. We haven't seen much out of Philly. They haven't really got Saquon going. There's wide receiver drama in the locker room. We're not so sure about how locked in Jalen Hurts is with A.J. Brown. Just lots of uncertainty, I feel like, for the defending champs. Now, this is also a revenge game from last year. Love struggled pretty badly against this same defense in the wild card round. Philly picked him off 3 times that game, didn't let him throw a touchdown, but that was in Philly. This time it's in Lambeau Field. I think that matters. And fun fact about Lambeau Field, I did not know this until somebody had brought this to my attention. The entire stadium is bleachers, like high school bleachers. It's cold. That just seemed very odd to me. Okay, but the question here tonight is whether Love can flip the script against a rested defense and do it without his top target. He's coming off a rough one against Carolina, one of the biggest upsets that we've seen in recent history. So this is a chance to bounce back in a really, really big way. We know that the Eagles have offensive firepower. They're still top 10 in EPA per play. And with the extra prep time, they're going to have a strong game plan coming here. But Green Bay, their issue has been stopping the run. They're 17th in rush EPA allowed. That's a matchup concern here with Saquon Barkley. He's averaged 114 yards per game, scored twice against Green Bay last season. If he gets rolling early, it'll open things up for Jalen Hurts. But the cold weather, the Lambeau crowd, Jordan's Love's track record in primetime, I think that this one will come down to a final drive, one in which is either successful by Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers or is unsuccessful by Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles. Give me the Packers on the money line minus 105. Okay. Second game here, I'm sticking with what works, all right? Switch it over to the ice. Edmonton Oilers just got smoked yesterday against Columbus. They play again today. After that loss, their captain, Connor McDavid, he said the team's just playing flat. He said basically we're horse shit. We got no momentum right now. And that's not something you hear or you want to hear from your captain. It tells you that there are real frustrations building up inside this locker room. I'm not going to go as far as saying that we're going to back Columbus here to win this game, but I do think that they are live to win this game at plus 140. But my favorite play here is sophomore winger Adam Fantilli to score a goal at plus 340. I've been crushing the goal scorers, dude. Like in VIP, I'm crushing the goal scorers right now. On the podcast, I'm crushing the goal scorers right now. And Fantilli's been heating up. He's got 8 points in 14 games this year, 3 assists in his last 3. He's been bumped up to the top line with Marchenko and Voronkov. That trio just combined for 3 of the 8 goals last night and 8 points. So 3 of the 9 goals scored last night, the top line was responsible for, and 8 of the 9 points this team was responsible. This trio was responsible for last night. I think it's going to play out very similar today. The Oilers are defensively just a mess right now. 16 goals allowed in their last 3 games. They're bottom 5 in goals against per game. So yes, I'm going to sprinkle Fantilli anytime goal scorer plus 340.5 units. So one half unit on Fantilli anytime goal scorer for the Blue Jackets. Half unit. Okay, not a lot on the board today. Just 2 plays with 1.5 units in play, but a chance to start off our Monday very, very strong. All right, I'm on the Packers on the money line, 1 unit over the Eagles at home. And I'm also on Adam Fantilli, anytime goal for the Columbus Blue Jackets, plus 340. All right, 2 plays. I'll be back here tomorrow with more plus money plays from around the sports world. Good luck tonight. As always, I hope each and every one of you hit each and every one of your